All right, so today we're going to be starting Module 2, and our objective today is expressing metric length into smaller units. So we're only going to be working with measurements of metric length. Okay, so at the top of your paper, I want you to write Module 2. I'm just going to write Lesson 1. Okay, the first little review that we're going to do for our fluency today is to convert. And we're going to it's going to be a review from last year because I'm pretty sure after the summer some of us have forgotten. Does anybody know how many centimeters are in 1 meter? Let's see, Caden.
100.
Okay, so what we're going to write is 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Okay. So, how many centimeters will there be in 3 meters then?
300.
Okay, 300 centimeters. How many meters or centimeters would be in 5 meters?
500.
Tell your shoulder partner, what do you notice? Talk to your shoulder partner. What do you notice?
5 centimeters equals 1 meter equals 100 centimeters.
There's a pattern.
All right, Brayden, what did you notice? I kind of heard what you were saying. What did you notice, Brayden?
I noticed that.
Oh, I'm going to stop real quick. I want everybody listening to Brayden.
I noticed that every time you do 1 meter, you add 100. So basically, if you add 100 meters, it's all just going to be 100.
Okay, so Brayden, if I did 2 meters, Brayden, using your theory, explain to me what you mean by that. So I did 2 meters. What would it be in centimeters, Brayden?
It would be 200. So if each meter equals 100 centimeters.
There you go.
Ms. Hyatt, could you look at 5 meters on yours?
Thank you, Ms. Breyer. You know how it goes. All right, now let's look at backwards, a different way. What if I did this? Do not shout it out. Write it on your paper. Nope. Write it on your paper first. Check with your shoulder partner. Do you guys have the same thing? I should see everybody checking with somebody.
Yes.
Caden, who are you checking with? Can you see everybody checking with somebody? Right. Mylan, what did you get? Mylan got 8 meters. Hold on, I'm stopping real quick because I want everybody to hear Mylan. How did you get 8 meters?
Because 800 centimeters are this 8 because that's the way how you can get this 800 centimeters into 8 meters.
Okay. Well, I get what you're saying. Let's see, Brady, you want to add on to that?
What I did is I knew from Braden's strategy that if you add 100, so if you have 800, then I knew that would be 800. So then you have to do that would be 8 meters.
Okay. So then in the same situation, guys.
It's just basic.
So if I did 600 centimeters, how many meters would that be, class?
6 meters.
So that's what we're working on today. We're going to be breaking apart and putting together. That's our conversions that we're going to be doing. There's another way I want you to look at this. I want you to write 150 centimeters We're going to make a number bond. With your shoulder partner, I want you to discuss how could you break up 150 centimeters. Go. Hayden. Tyler, do you know? Alright. Charlie, I'm going to check in with you. So everybody, let's listen to Charlie. Charlie, how'd you break your 150 centimeters up?
So I broke it up with 130 and 120.
Okay. So I see what you did. You broke it up into that. Okay. So she did 130 and what? And just 20?
120.
Okay. Does that get you down to anything smaller?
No.
So we're going to be using our benchmark. It's okay, but she broke it apart. I'm not saying that's wrong because that's a good strategy. You did break 150 apart. Rai, what would you do?
I did 1 meter and 50 centimeters.
So that's how Ms. Heyer did it. 1 meter because 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. And then 50 centimeters. Okay? All right, Anastasia, what did you do?
So I did 100 here, and then I did 50 centimeters here.
So you kind of did like what Charlie did, but what Charlie did, not Charlie, this was Riley, my bad. But what Riley did was she went ahead and took that 100 centimeters and she made it into 1 meter. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's try another number. Yes, ma'am. Let's do 180. 180. Let's do, sorry, centimeters, thank you.
So this is
All right, Hannah, what did you do?
1 meter.
Gotta be loud, girlfriend. Okay, Delaney, what did you do?
I did 1 meter and 80 centimeters.
How many guys did 1 meter and 80 centimeters? Okay, so this is where it's going to be helpful when we do some problems. If you look at 180 centimeters and look at it as, yes, it is 100 centimeters and 80 centimeters, but you really want to get this down to 100 centimeters. Down to 1 meter. Okay? Mila.
I got 100 centimeters, 50 centimeters.
But okay, so here's my question. So that's a good point. I think what you guys are so used to in the younger grades, when you guys did number bonds, you would always break them into the smaller pieces. That's going to be more work for you. Okay? What you really want to do is look at 180 centimeters and think, all right, 100 centimeters is 1 meter, and I have 80 centimeters left. So I would write this as 1 meter and 80 centimeters equals 180 centimeters. Write that right now. Josh, let me hand this to you. I need you guys to do it quickly. You have to. All right. So what if I did this? So you start handing out while I do this problem. Solve this problem. 2 meters. I put 2 meters. No, you put it first. Okay. Hold on. 2 meters. And I have 2 meters. Okay, Duke, how would you break this up?
Well, what I did is I broke it up into 1 meter and 1 meter, and I also put something next to it equal to 100 centimeters.
So you did 1 meter and 1 meter?
Yeah.
No, Josh, we have different papers.
What would be another way I could do it? 1 meter and...
100 meters.
Right. So it just depends, right, on what the problem's asking for.
Josh.
So you could also break what we just said into 1 meter and 1 centimeter.
100 meters.
1 meter and 100. Well, this isn't or. That's why. Okay, I'm waiting for them to hurry and give you papers. Let's go. Does everybody have problem set 1?
Yes.
Everybody have homework 1?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. In your book, we are going to write a few benchmarks for metric units of length just so you have and understand and know the difference between. This should be a review, but I know how that goes. Sometimes we don't do this every day. We may forget. So in my book, I'm going to make a little chart. So let's count down 1, 2. I'm going to start top of my little chart. I'm going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go down 9. I'm going to go down 2 and draw a line. What do you need to write, please? I'll just highlight it so you can see. Then I'm going to make it 3 columns.
Did we do that?
This box is going to be centimeter. This is meter. And this is kilometer. People say kilometer. Okay, a benchmark is kind of like a reference, so you kind of know how big something is. One of the ones they gave was the length of a staple. Okay, so length of a staple is about a centimeter. Courtney, you just need a pencil. I also say it's the width, the distance across on your fingernail, the width of a fingernail. And I, full disclosure, there are times if I'm doing something at home and need a measure, I may, if I can't find my ruler, use my fingernail to measure. I don't tell my husband that because he's a builder and he would probably die. But I do. I'll go, that's about 10 centimeters. It works for me, okay? A meter, you've got yardsticks. You also got meter sticks. So I like to tell kids, put your fingers out side to side. Just don't hit anybody, okay? From tip to tip of your fingers. Put your arms straight out. That's about a meter stick right there, okay? So I like to say arms stretched out. So let's say arms stretched out. And again, I have maybe measured with that as well. Going down the wall. So measuring the wall. And it happens. Even like the distance, the width of a door from one side to the other, that's about a meter. They even say the height of like the counters from the bottom to the top, like the countertop, that's about a meter. But as a kid, I like to do the arm stretch out because that gives me kind of an idea. About a meter. A kilometer, it is a distance, okay? So we sat and talked last night. It's a distance. They say it's about a 12-mile walk, or 12-minute walk, excuse me. So I was thinking, if we left here, it'd be the distance from EG, which is Eagle Glen, to Culver's. Just write that down. No, that would take back one.
I thought that was 1 mile.
No, that would be a mile. So it's a 12-minute walk, is basically what they say.
What was this?
Okay, right now I have interrupted voices. Okay, so we're going to look at the first set of problems on problem set 1. I'll give you one here. There you go. Okay. That's not a problem. So on problem set 1, put your name. My biggest tip to you when it comes to anything with math is when you guys do it, you need to read carefully. Just like adding and subtracting. You need to read what measurement we're dealing with. So we said 1 kilometer was how many meters? It's 1,000. See, we've already forgotten. Now, guys, hint, hint, and big tip, tip. Above your chart, kilo means 1,000. One of those prefixes. A kilo means 1,000. So when I see kilometer, or when I see, or kilometer, those others, or kilogram, okay, that's 1,000. So that's how I know 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. So 4 kilometers would have to be how many?
4,000.
And 7 kilometers would be what?
7,000.
Do number 8, or sorry, D, hello, D but don't shout out your answer. Talk to your shoulder partner about what you got.
She said D.
Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer, just so I know. All right, Paxton, what did you get?
18.
How did you get 18?
Because if you look at the beginning of all the other numbers, it's the first number that you ran to 1,000.
So I'm going to interpret for you because Paxton, that is correct. Paxton, are you seeing a pattern? Oh, so you are seeing the pattern. That when I say 18 kilometers, it's 18,000 meters. Or when I see 18,000 meters and I'm converting it to kilometers, it's just like the other one. Because, guys, what would you do if we didn't have this?
You would, I don't know.
Because we're going to get to that part. That's our next step. So when I see that I have 18,000 meters, I'll know that it's 18 kilometers. Woo. All right, let's go over to the next E. We have 1 meter, and we're looking for centimeters. Guys, how many centimeters are in 1 meter?
100.
Centi means 100 as well. So we can write that in our chart of format. Centi. Okay. So, if I have 3 meters, Tyler, are you ready? Tyler, how many centimeters would that be?
300.
300. How'd you get that?
Because on our notebooks, we did the exact same problem.
So that's the only way you got that, Tyler?
No, and also a meter is 100.
Okay, so you said a meter is 100. So then,
It is 3 will be 300.
great, there you go. I liked your first answer. It's kind of funny. All right, so then look at 80 meters. Solve for 80 meters. Don't blurt out. Solve for 80 meters. Yeah, you got your shoulder partners for sure. What?
It'll be 180.
Tell them how that makes you feel. It would be frustrating. Hannah, what did you get? Do you have it solved? Brady, do you have the answer?
Yep.
What did you get, Brady? So you got 8,000. What, Kaden? Did you get 8,000?
Yep.
Brady, how did you get 8,000?
Well, what I was looking at is it says 3 meters equals 300
Right.
centimeters. So if I need 80 meters, it would probably equal 8,000 centimeters because 80 times 10 would be 1,000.
Just times 10?
Yeah, times 20.
Hold on. I just want to hear Brady's voice right now. So Brady would be 80 times what?
100.
I knew that's what you meant. So 80 times 100, and you got the 100 from where?
I got the 100. I was looking at where it says 100 meters equals 100 centimeters. So I knew that if I did times 100, it would be equal. So if I did 80 times 100, it would be 8,000.
That was good. Really good. Great explanation, too, because you were able to tell me where you got the 100. Okay? So let's go down and look at H. H is going to be a little backwards. Oh, Marlon, are you ready? You're on it. Marlon's like, I got this. All right, Marlon, take us there.
Okay, so first, I looked at the thousands place in the 12s, and then I copied off of it and put it in that was my answer, 12.
So you just have 12 meters.
Yes.
Okay? How did you get that?
I got it by the 12,000s because Cause last time when we went to the D, we went on 18. That was 18
I see we got.
kilometers, and now I wonder if 12 meters was that. So then I just pivoted.
Okay, so I see what you're doing. So over here on D, he was relating it back to D. And so he's like, okay, we did the same thing in D. But Marlon, what is the unit we're measuring over here?
Oh, kilometers.
Right, and what are we doing over here?
Meters.
Meters is over here. So hold on. So taking what we did from G, in here we multiplied 80 by 100. Let's multiply 12 by 100. So if I did 12 by 100, what would I get?
120.
12,000.
No, I would get 120. Now, what do we notice about that? Does that match up, Marlon? Does that match up to this?
Yes.
These two match up? They have the same amount of zeros?
No.
No. So, Marlon, what am I going to have to do? Because this has to stay because that's how much centimeters. 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So what's going to have to change, Marlon?
What's gonna have to change is
Do you want to phone a friend?
yes.
All right, Nicholas, what do you think?
I think if you add one more zero to the end of the 100, it will equal 1,000.
This can't change. You were too busy shouting out your answer and not listening. This can't change, right? And why is that?
Because a meter is
1
100.
meter equals 100 centimeters. And so, Kaden, please stay with us. And so I know that if I would have to add another 0 here, and if I did that, it'd give me 12,000. Right? Those are the ones we're going to have to go slow on. All right, let's go down to 2. I have 3 kilometers and 312 meters. Okay? So what we are going to do is we're going to convert them both into meters. So if we're dealing with kilometers, I'm going to go ahead and write right here, 1 kilometer, even though I know it's right there, but that's just for my brain, is 1,000 meters. So if I want my end result to be meters, I'm going to have to change this right here to all be meters. So Hannah, I'm calling on you now. You're going to give me an answer, girlfriend. Yeah, you got this. Look at me. Say, yeah, higher. Oh, I don't believe that. All right, 3 kilometers, Hannah, equals how many meters? How many meters does this equal? If 1 equals 1,000, how many would 3 equal, Hannah? Yes, ma'am. So right here, I'm going to write 3,000 meters. You guys write 3,000 meters. You guys, this is the part that's very simple. We're just going to add this and this together. So 3,312. We're going to add those together, and so we have a total of 3,312 meters. You got that?
Yes.
Okay. So do the next one then. Do B.